Hello, in this globalized era, everyone's cultural identity is becoming more complex and diverse. As a Han Chinese male from Zhumadin, China, studying in Malaysia, my cultural identity is not just a personal label but a unique way to communicate with the world. As a member of the Han Chinese, I have a deep love for Chinese culture since childhood. Growing up in Zhumadin, the sounds of firecrackers during the Spring Festival, mooncakes during the Mid-Autumn Festival, and the rice dumplings during the Dragon Boat Festival not only made me feel the warmth of home, but also allowed me to deeply appreciate the richness of Han culture. When I encountered the Mid-Autumn Festival holiday on my campus in Malaysia, and hear my classmates talk about the spring holiday here, their interest in Chinese traditional culture makes me feel very proud. I'm Chinese, which means that wherever I go, I represent the image of China. I spent a year at UKM, where there were only a few Chinese international students. Sometimes I was asked a question about China, reading from food to history, technology to culture. I tried my best to introduce my country objectively and comprehensively, hoping to help them better understand China. As a boy, I grew up with different expectations from family and society. However, my parents' expectations were not overly ambitious. They just wanted me to grow up safe, healthy, and happy. They taught me to be polite to others from a young age. For this emphasis on unique and respect for others in my family culture has shaped my communication style. When interacting with friends, family, or strangers, I focus more on polite language, and I'm more willing to listen to others' ideas rather than rushing to express my own. I patiently wait for others to finish speaking, respond appropriately, and strive to avoid opening of hurting everyone. This relaxed family atmosphere taught me to face life's challenges with calm, modest, and focus more on inner cultivation and emotion expression. In my family, respecting elders and caring for family members are traditional values. This family culture not only taught me how to get along with my family, but also influenced how I interact with friends and strangers. In Malaysia, I always maintain respect for local culture and customers, trying to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings due to culture difference. I was born in the all years of Zhumadin, where my childhood was filled with laughter and tears. I remember that every evening, my friends and I would run to a big tree at the end of the village to play, expressing carefree joy. These memories not only made the beautiful times of my childhood, but also shaped my deep affection for my hometown and culture. During my studies in Malaysia, I met classmates for different countries and cultural backgrounds. Some are outgoing, some are received, some are humorous, and some are serious. Through interacting with them, I gradually realized that everyone's cultural identity is unique. It is not just about where we were born, our rights or estate, but also about our upbringing, experience, and choice. My cultural identity has had a profound impact on my communication style. When communicating with my family, I focus on emotion exchange and expression, trying to convey my thoughts and care with warm words. When interacting with friends and strangers, I pay more attention to communicate and respect, trying to express my views and ideas in way they can understand. In class in Malaysia, I try to express my views in simple English and avoid using complex words. This is partly because my English is not good, and partly because I'm afraid of saying something wrong and touching on sensitive topics. I also respect their cultural difference and try not to touch on their sensitive topics or taboos. In this way of communication, not only helps me integrate better into the local society and the culture, but also helps me gain more friendship and respect. In summary, my cultural identity is a bridge for me to communicate with the world. It helps me understand myself better amidst the diverse culture. Whether as a member of the Han ethnic group, a barrier of China culture, or a student in Malaysia, I will continue to embrace different culture and ideas with an open mind, using my unique cultural identity to contact with the world and build relationships with people.